Good morning. Good morning, good morning, and good morning. Speaking of good mornings, let's throw one in the chat, shall we? We are live. Over into this Alpha Trading Discord. Find my mouse. There she is. Oh! Alright, boom. And boom. What are we doing? Yeah. News schmooze. Could care less about any of it. VEPS are going to tell us what's going on. SPY up pre-market, huh? Yeah, jumped a few points. Yeah. Be careful. Be careful out there. Go to Dixie. Dixie already hit the bottom of its daily range. Yes, it did. Very interesting. Kind of a tight daily range, too. Sent a wick on that 15-minute candle. On that 15-minute candle. Right at 8:30. Got a wick down to the second standard deviation normal distribution. This green line right here, that's the bottom of the daily range. Very low probability. Now, when I'm talking about volatility ranges, I'm not talking about standard deviation levels. These volatility ranges, I'm telling you, man, very, very, very rarely does a data set close outside, right? The support or the resistances to the bottom or the top. I already hit it before the market's even damn open. So, going to be an interesting day. Could be a fade the first move type of day. All you bulls, be careful out there. That's all I got to tell you. Indeed. What do we got? It back up 446 now, huh? Very interesting. We're going to have to get these new daily ranges. Why am I telling everybody be careful? Look at the data set from yesterday. You think this thing closed anywhere close to where the new daily range is going to be? Nah, it didn't. It didn't at all. Let's see here. Pop this baby up. Bing, ding, dong. All right. Yeah, so waiting until this market opens. Where they got the pre-market? Where they got the expected move? Looks like 3.5 points, plus or minus. Got about 446 to the top, 439 to the bottom. All right, hell, we're almost at the expected move pre-market already, man. Sitting right at it. This is going to change up when this baby opens up big time. So we got 27 minutes. 27 minutes. Check out the minis. Yeah, there's a little pump on the minis. Let's get a peek. A little insight here into what's going on. Yeah. There's the top of the daily range. Where was that at? Down here at about 4470 area. Good stuff. Good freaking stuff. Let me see here. Top of the weekly. First resistance. Second resistance on the weekly for the SPY Micro E-Minis. Up here at about 45 and a quarter. All right. Making a run, are we? Let's see about the NASDAQ. So let's check these babies out. Yeah, same situation, except NASDAQ is... Nah, it's about the same. It's about the same. Daily range? Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Let's see, where do we got this second resistance level coming in on the weekly volatility range? About 15,560. Beautiful. Let's check out triple Qs real quick. So baby at pre-market 371, almost 4 points there too. Where, oh where? Where's the second resistance level on the weekly? Oh, it's up here a little higher, isn't it? Let's check this out real quick. Bring it down, bring it down. There she blows. There she blows. Get into view. 375.08. 375.08. Is this a NASDAQ kind of day? I bet Tesla's up pre-market. Let's check this out. Let's just take a quick peek here. What you doing? Yeah, man. It's up 5.7. Jesus. It's up almost 7 points. Let's see. Where's the weekly range? Don't. Yeah, tight below it. Yeah, I tell you what, man. Pre-market Tesla's up in its weekly range. Here it is right here. Nice move. Nice move. Rejected off of it, right? Reject. That was last week's. Not bad. And that was actually resistance level. So we got the new week. Let's see. It's just, yeah, baby hasn't even been in. I'll take that back. Yeah, the thing did. Right at market open, tested the center of the weekly. So that's been tested. That has definitely been tested. Sitting down here below the first support level on the weekly volatility range. Let's see, where's this new 68.3 going to come in? Right in this area. This will be interesting to see if Tesla can get back up above that resistance or that support level. They do flip resistance. These are powerful levels. But there's a difference here, right? I'm talking about price action volatility ranges. Okay. We also have distribution levels, Laplace and normal distribution. Best case, go over here. Put up your alpha trading ranges. Right? I don't care what time frame. Every time frame's got the ranges, Laplace and normal distribution. This is the last 4-hour candle yesterday on SPY. SPY at the end of the day, ripped, right? Right to the 1SD on that 4-hour. Show you here. Pull this back. Dun, dun, dun. And it was a good day. It was a good day. You'll see it. Boom, that little blue line right there. Poppy, poppy, poppy. So I was talking about this yesterday. Now I'm telling you, man, I've been studying this information for a long time. So when did the bulls really pick this up? Right? Where were the bears doomed? I'm telling you, man. As soon as you got up above the top of this weekly, right here, that's when it was all over with. Okay. Look at all the wicks that were being sent down into this weekly range. We see this? Bulls chewing it up. Chewing it up. You know how much energy the bears spent trying to run this back down into the weekly to no avail? That's why we had this. That's the last hour and a half of this market ripped. That's why. Bears had nothing else to give, man. Nothing else to give. And once that first candle right here closed above the top side of the 68.3, whoop, last half hour of the market right to the first standard deviation on the 4-hour power move. I literally front ran the first resistance level on the weekly. Took profit on my 441 calls. Took a while, but it was a no-brainer to me. Right? There were some other things that I was seeing. I'm never going to divulge everything. There's a lot of little things going on in these charts that people are going to have to just realize for themselves. We're all going to interpret this information differently. Key is everybody trading the VEPS. Everybody trading the VEPS. And I love seeing people coming in and talking about it. But yeah, just study it longer, realize what is a volatility range, what are normal and Laplace distribution ranges, for sure. Power packed chart full of information right here. But obviously, this is where this all comes in. When I talk about divergence between price action and returns, look, when there is a chart, when I'm seeing it in my workflow that there's some div that's getting ready to play out, where am I looking? Where am I going to? I'm looking for some, like, if there's bear divs setting up and there's a data set getting close to like a weekly resistance level, volatility range, it's usually a good area. These are the times where I can front run positions, right? When I see those areas coming up, my lower workflow for entries is setting up the nice low time frame div. Just keep studying. You guys will figure this out. You guys will figure this out. Let me see. Let me pull this down a little bit. Come on, baby. I know you want to come down. Where are you running off to, SPY? Yesterday's 95.4 Laplace sitting right at it. Sitting right at it. But like I've said before, I don't know, man. Be careful. We're going to have a new daily range coming in hot around 441.5, something like that. I'm talking that could be topside. Center, I don't know. It's going to be really close. This could be a tight range, man, to be honest. It's because all the sideways action we had midday. 21 minutes can't come fast enough. Let's see. Got a bid. Get oil? It's like oil got a bid. What are we doing over here, oil? We're at. Let's see. Top side of the daily. Let me see on that monthly. What is that? Which resistance level on the monthly is that? That's the first. No, second. No, it is the first. All right. So we got the first resistance level on the monthly right at the bottom side of the daily, 68.3 Laplace. Let's see. So the top side. All right. All right. Well, it's trying. It's trying. Go the other way. Let's go the other way. I'm enjoying the pumps right now. Nice cheap gas. That's what they want you to think, right? When you're paying $3 a gallon for gas, that it's cheap. That's where they got us at. No, it's not cheap. Shouldn't even be using gas. Jesus. Got plenty of technology. We're up against this oil cartel. So what are you going to do, man? Jesus. We live in the twilight zone. But, hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. I had a big move yesterday besides Coinbase. Where'd Coinbase close, man? Let's check Coinbase real quick. That thing had a monster move. Jesus. That 4 hour. Wow. Coinbase. First 4 hour candle of the day. Launched right off the top of the daily volatility range. And this thing cruised through the first, second, third standard deviation, which it was also second standard deviation, normal distribution. Sent a couple wicks up into there. Nah, algos weren't having it, man. They're like, you shall not pass. That's exactly what happened. Yeah. Look at a pre-market. Not budging very much, is it? Yeah. That's telling me something right there. Let me see. What did that end up at? Give me a second here. Chipotle down a little bit. Resting. I think it's been on a mission. Yeah, I think I saw bond futures up a little bit. Yeah, 0.5%. Resting. Soy's still moving. Soy's still moving. Wheat pulled back. Rice, sideways. Wheat pulled back a bit. Rice going sideways. Corn's up a little bit. Corn's been down. All right. Got the woke crew down here doing their thing, trying to bounce. What is wrong with these corporations? Won't these people just shut their face? Sell your products, you idiots, before you freaking knock yourself out. Cracks me up. Anybody out there owns their own business, right? You guys dabbling in religion and politics and shit, trying to tell your customers what they should and shouldn't be doing. How ignorant is that? My God. So stupid. You're there to sell a product. If you're trying to go out of business, start taking one side out of any of these on any of these subjects. You're gonna get screwed. What are you doing here? Just yeah, you'll be getting wrecked for sure. All right, Coinbase trying to pop a little bit. Let's see if SPY's pulling back just a teeny bitty here. No, everybody's stoked. Thinks this thing's just gonna rip off. Well, it's trying. Careful, man. This new daily range, this thing definitely did not gap up through it. That is for damn sure. And with these last couple 15-minute candles, it could be quite a little distance between them. Shit, full point probably. More than a full point. Really interested to see where this is going to come in. I'm going to go over to crypto real quick while we're waiting. BTC, what are you doing? I'm going sideways for a minute. Whoop. Pop this back over here. Yeah, I want the index. Oh, yeah? A little clear out before the move? Possibly. Yeah, bounce perfectly.
It's going to go up, down, or sideways.
Yep. Up, down, up, sideways, up, down. Yeah, BTC all over. Bouncing off the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Got a little held up right here on the top of the weekly. No problem. Went right up to the first resistance level on the daily. Just, about a half hour ago, sent a wick up through it. On the 4 hour, let's see, first standard deviation right there. Top side of the daily, 68.3 Laplace. Let's do this chart real quick. I got a feeling there's something setting up. Come here, crypto. Boop. BTC on the daily. Yeah, on the daily, there was the bull div. As soon as this thing popped up above the zero mean, started moving. Variance is Variance is finally turning up on the daily, right? Positively correlated. Like to see that volatility is crushed on the daily. What do we got? The 981's the highest read, about a 4.94. The 2400's at a 2.2. Grade and the 525 read are both at zeros. This is on a daily chart. And just so happens, volatility is totally crushed on the daily. Entropy is in a total random walk. Variance is turning up, positively correlated. Returns oscillator above the zero mean. Both z-scores are up. Yeah. But then on the other hand, look what we got going on down here. All right, we got a nice little cross. Wave trend getting ready to cross up reverse Fisher. Reverse wave trend getting ready to cross up reverse Fisher. Got the power mean band working up through both. Right? Here's the 33 power mean. It'll be probably about a week out, but it's coming. It's coming soon. You get this 33 power mean or reverse wave trend back up above this reverse Fisher after this pullback. I'm telling you, man, BTC could rip. BTC could rip. Indeed, sir. What's this 4 hour look like? Wait a minute. Back in daily. Okay. Starting to have an outlier on the 4 hour. Definitely above the zero mean. Need a move here. Need a bounce off this. Need to get this returns oscillator up. Indeed. Well, let's see here. Where was that? Yeah, we definitely do. Kind of use the cross there. This thing is not setting up any div yet. Volatility on the 4 hour, low length, pretty crushed with grade. A lot of everything's below a 21. I mean, these are low volatility reads here. Got the daily totally crushed. 4 hours almost totally crushed. Let's see here. No bear div, man. No bear div. This thing, wow. Wow. It's in a random walk. In a random walk. Last trend was, to the top side right here on the 90 minute. Anyway, this entropy's dropped pretty far to be in a random walk. That is interesting, man. Got a wick right down to the top side of the power mean band. Indeed. See a little wave Fisher test, wave trend test right here. Getting in on this action. Boy, is this thing just going to fly? This is all flipping up. Looking nice on the 90 minute. Yeah, another outlier. Outlier on the 45. What you doing, girl? Want to be a TV star? You want to be a movie star, girl? What you doing? What you doing? My old girl. Yeah. See, I'm just an old girl. Let's see here. 33. Yeah, variance turning down. Ooh, I like that. So you're having outliers on the 45 and the 90 to the top side, right? 90? No, 90 coming down too. 90 coming down. Negatively correlated. It was the 45 having an outlier and 33 contracting, negatively correlated. Like all these reads. Definitely. The tale of different time frames. All saying the same thing. all saying the same thing, my friends. There was some hidden bull. Got the big 15-minute candle. It went as soon as it crosses zero mean. Because that's what happens. That's what happens. All right. Don't need to do my... let's look here. See if anything's setting up. Nope. Looking good there. 6 minutes. Yeah, looking good there. Looking good here too. When I'm talking about that, I'm always scanning for divergence because it's so powerful. Anybody out there in TradingView listening to the stream, you need to understand real divergence between price action and returns. Not an indicator like the RSI or stochastics or MACD, anything of that nature. They're all lagging indicators. Why in the world are you looking for divergence on those? Price action isn't following price. Price action's following returns. You need a returns oscillator if you're going to hunt out real divergence. A lot of people out there just think divergence is BS. Well, yeah, good luck. You obviously haven't learned much in these markets. It's a real thing, and it's an imbalance in buy and sell pressure. And when you're looking at the right metrics to hunt out that divergence, you'll see it, man. You'll see it. Boy, look at this wick on the 3-minute, right to the bottom of the power mean band. Power move there. Woo! Dropped below it here. Right back up. BTC, Mr. Resilient. What does this weekly look like? Let me see this one more time. Phew, man, I'm telling you, man, be careful here. This thing could rippy-roo. This thing could rip. Got the variance coming down. Now, is it going to this week? Man, I like this power mean band, the way it's setting up, right? Climbing up above a reverse wave trend. Let me see on the 5-day real quick. There we go. There we go. We're going to have a cross up coming up in here at some point. That's a power move, man. You're sitting on top of the 5-day reverse Fisher. Yep. Boom. Now the power mean, parts of the power mean band are creeping up above it. I do like seeing that. What are we at? 853. Go BTC. Do your thing, man. Yeah, hidden bull right now. This is on the 3-day. This is on the 3-day. Got hidden bulls setting up on return. The returns oscillator is already turned up. Look at the correlation. Positive. Look at the correlation. It is positive. Let's go to the 2-day. Same. Hidden bull. Getting ready to cross the zero mean, and it's right at the top of the power mean band. Little Tesla launch site. What the hell? Got shades on my head. Sunny this morning, man. Sunny and humid. My shady, non-disclosed location. Yeah, that's about all I need to see at BTC. They're looking good, man. Oh, there, SOL popped. Oof. Let's go back over here. Okay, there's BTC. Let me pop this on SOL. SOL's starting to move. Most undervalued cryptocurrency in the entire ecosystem, in my opinion, and one of the best. Fast blockchain. Fast. I just love when ordinals popped on the scene. You got all these degens on SOL and Ethereum, and they're coming over in the ordinal space. Everybody bitching it's so slow. Listen, you jackalopes. BTC is great at doing one thing, right? There's a reason why it's slow. It's secure. I mean, it is the most secure blockchain, right? It's not meant for speed. It's a store of value. Just like now, it's going to be a store of value of fine art. Mark my words. It's in the writing. The writing's on the wall. Really is. I mean, digital everything is the future, right? There's a lot of. I mean, I got some backdoor information. I mean, there's a lot of great artists that are putting art on the blockchain. So be prepared. It is going to be a new thing. All right. It already is a new thing. It's already running. Okay, what time is it? 23. That's enough on crypto. So, although one thing I want to see on Solana. Getting ready to get this cross too. Sol's making a power move, man. Power move. No, I'm telling you, man. Now, when I talk about when the returns oscillator is crossing the zero mean, you need to understand these are, let me see here. Boom, boom, boom. Where is? Yeah, this is cross right here. You got to remember, it's not the cross down, it's a cross up. We got all kind of hidden plays, man, right? Hidden divergence plays. There's the cross. Hidden divergence plays every time. It's just popping. When you get these hidden div plays and you finally get above the zero mean, look out. Could get a nice pop on SOL. Let me see something here. Where's a good target for Solana? Let's pop this over. Whoa. Do real quick. This is the last read, and I'm going back to traditional markets. So we're getting ready to get some action. Jackson. Yeah, expected move. 3.5 either. Pretty big expected move. So here's the 4-hour on SOL. Wow, man. Almost just ripped that baby up to the 3SD, might add. That is, boom, there's the third standard deviation right there. Almost nailed it. Almost nailed it. But I want, where are these weekly levels at? Scale this down. Okay, where are you at? Just got by the 22.19. That is the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. All right, let's target this 1SD by the close. 25.39. That'd be real nice. Let's go Solana. Been a minute. We're in at 25 bucks. What? April 10th. Do your thing, Solana. Rip it, baby. Let me see something about 3-day. Where are we at here? Yeah, projected off to 68.3 on the 3-day. What about the 2-day? Up above it. It was at 22.30. 22.30. When's this candle close? 1 day. 1 day, 11 hours actually. 23.28. Let's see if the 2-day candle for the close can get up here above 23 bucks. I mean, we're almost there, 22.6. So let's go, Solana. All right. Whoops. Boing, boing. Back on over here. SPY. Get SPY up here. There we go. All right, what are you doing, wild ass? Let's see you. Let's see you. Yeah, it's up there above 446. 446 and a quarter. Really interested to see these ranges come in, man. Daily volatility range. Right? This thing has a little bit ahead of itself. Unless these magical little minions that populate this code when this opens have got a different plan. I'm pretty good at reading these damn charts, though, and I'm seeing it coming in low. Like I said, like 441 and a half. Yeah, BTC go wee wee.
Wee.
We is right. We is right. These markets have never seen a beast like Bitcoin. And there's still people out there fading. I hear people all the time, oh, why are you talking about the Bitcoin? You'll see why. You'll see why.
Number one for pump and dump. Good to trade.
Number one, long time. Number one, long time. Pumpy dumpy. Yeah. No, I see great value in that. Great value in Bitcoin. Just when you get an asset class, it's got, it's not a massive market cap. Yeah, you're going to have massive volatility. Massive volatility. We got a couple minutes? Yes, we do. A couple minutes. Let me see something here. Where are you on the 2-day? Let's go up in this 5-day. SPY, where are you running? Yeah, and you can see also yesterday on that little pump, right? Look at this 5-day candle. What else was there? That was the first standard deviation on that 4-hour candle. But what did it hit on the macro up here on the 5-day? Nailed the 68.3 Laplace. Right? Nailed the 68.3 Laplace. Bam, bam, bam. And actually, how long is this? Give me 1 second here. When's that done? Will close? When did this fucker open? Yeah, we getting a new 5-day today? I think we are. Yeah, I think we're getting a new 5-day today. That would make total sense. All right. Come on now. I'm getting impatient. I want to see this expected move once this baby fully opens here. Yeah, the post market yesterday was pretty wild too. Tried to pull back a little bit. Snuck her right back up. Coming in hot. Let's go. Tick, 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 tick. Let me go into the chat here. Doing. Okay, what are we doing? Bye. Saron just comes in. Oh, that was yesterday. Good morning. Oh, we got a little spook Django in here. How's he doing? Let's see. SPY. Yeehaw! Ride the bull, mother trucker. Ride the bull. Yeah, 448.5, 444.5. So yeah, man, that expected move jumped down to under 2. Under 2. And what did I say? Where what did I say the center of that daily range is going to be? It's right at 441.6. 441.6. Top side 442. And where's that at? Right here at the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace. Did this thing gap up through the daily range? No. Man, oh man, it's at 442.5. Half a point, huh? Oh, this is a tricky little booger right here. But I'll tell you what, man. Top side of that daily, even here. First resistance level on the weekly, 442, 443. What are those 443s? Quarter, huh? Wow. Wowzer Bowser. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? This thing gapped up above the 1SD. Gapped up above the 1SD on the daily. It's a little blue cross right there chilling. Where's the first? Let me see here. Scan this out. 1, 2. Here's a second resistance level right here at about 445. How high is this baby going to go? Where is the daily range at? Let's pull this in. There. Top of the daily range is at the 95.4 Laplace distribution range on the daily. Oh, boy, this thing will fly all the way up here real quick. 448.7. I mean, it's really close to the expected move. Real close to the expected move. Well, I'll tell you what, it's pretty even right now. Pretty even. Talk about the first strikes in the money, put and call side. A little bit more premium on the put side. Indeed. Indeed. What we got here? Tell me, man. I'm telling you. Gotta be careful here. What we got there? 442s, 12 cents. Really? Jesus. Almost got to jump on one of those just for shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, 442 is right at the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace. Right at the top side of the daily range. Okay. Let's see here. We got way outside on the daily power mean band. No. Actually, wait a minute. That volatility do. Woo! All that pre-market volatility. This 2400 volatility read just hasn't budged. Hasn't budged. Guys, in weeks. In freaking weeks. Oh my goodness. That's a recipe for wrecking somebody. Having an outlier on the daily too to the top side. Well, of course you are. Of course you are. See if this correlation breaks here at some point. It's this 4-hour doing. Top side of the power mean band. Where's the top side of the power mean band on the 4-hour? Right at the top of the daily range. Right at the top of the daily range. Are we setting up any bear div? No, not on the 4-hour. This is going to be coming from the lower time frames. We do get this pullback. Man, this thing is way out. You're out of bounds. Where's my penalty flag? Start throwing my penalty flag. Hilarious. I love these markets. You gotta love them. You just gotta love them. 48. Yeah, man. Seems blowing any div right out of the water. If there's any div coming in hot, it's going to be on low time frames. Having all these boner outliers down here, man. As soon as the market opened, woo, volatility expansion. That's what I'm saying. All right, if you bought a call going in the close yesterday, I'd be taking my profit immediately. Volatility is telling you to do it. Volatility is telling you to do it. You got the 981, 525, and grade. You got everything. And what is this, 15-minute? All the lengths are pretty much, except the 2400s at a 90 percentile. Everything else is pinned at 100. Everything positively correlated. Everything significantly positively correlated. Trend is below the 3SD band. You've got the freaking low length Z-score above the 99% confidence interval. Need I say more? You even got the 30 length up above the 90, cruising towards the 95. Take your profit. Not financial advice. Take your profit, or, you can always get back in positions. But even down here, 9-minute, everything's pegged. 95% for the 2400, not bad. Look at this trend though, man. Woof! Woof! Outliers. Outliers everywhere. That's what we need. That little GIF. Outliers. Outliers everywhere. Was that Toy Story? I see outliers. Outliers everywhere. Gee, mini Christmas. You go. This thing's so out of bounds. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. We got 444s. Where the hell is the 4? What's the top side of the 6 to 8? 444, huh? For 24 cents? I don't know, man. Quarter. Fuck, what are we thinking here, boys and girls? Oh, yeah, you sillies. Well, there we go. Well, there you go. All right. What length of pseudo place do you like use the most, low or mid? Where's Yasha? Man, he's dealing with all kinds of stuff. His dog's having issues. Oh, God, I hate hearing that, too. He's got a pretty dog, man. He's got a big dog, too. Yeah, his dog's sick and just other things, man. Other things. On the pseudo Laplace, I like using both. I've got my low length set exactly as my returns oscillator. All right, they're both on a 7. Then I've got my bottom Laplace Z-score set on a 30. Set on a 30. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So yeah, that's my deal. I like using them both. Pretty much once I got the Laplace Z-score in here, you can see I removed the indicators, all right? I got rid of the Fishers. I was seeing something better in the Z-scores. Right, I'm trying to simplify this, not making it more complicated. Not making it more complicated. All right, now you come on down, Sweet Pea. I'm waiting to see these trends pop back up into a start heading towards a random walk. That's when we could see the prediction model flip. Let's see here. What happened on this 4 hour? Yeah, man, you're even having an outlier on the 4 hour. See something setting up some hidden. I mean, there's some hidden on the Z-scores for sure. Just setting up data set side. The oscillators aren't yet. You want to see these babies turn down. And you've already got a higher high on the returns oscillator. But look, you're at the 2 SD band. You're at the 2 SD band. This is going to mean everything. See what happens when this variance comes back down. Right? Is it going to stay positively correlated? Look at the volatility on the first 4 hour candle, man. This thing dropped off a cliff. Off a cliff. From yesterday's close at over a 90 percentile, we're working at an 8 right now. An 8. Is that a big drop? Yeah, it is. Look at grade falling off a cliff too. But you got the other two. You've got the low length contracting, falling off the cliff, negatively correlated, right? You got the 981 and the 2400. They're both expanding positive. And this is on a 4 hour. Now look, when you get a pre-market move like that, dude, of course the volatility is going to set up like this. I'm looking for some correlation breaks. That's what I'm looking for. If this volatility continues to expand, you see the correlation break on these higher lengths, and you get some expansion and you stay negatively correlated, hey man, it's going to come flying down quickly. Come on down, do your thing. Let's see here. You guys, these 444 puts, man, they were on freaking sale. God dang. Back up 31 cents now. I think I pulled the trigger at a little over 20. Just for shits and giggles, right? I'm just giggling, drinking my coffee, having fun with my friends. Go in this chat. Anybody over here? No. Trading View. What's up? I know somebody's watching. You guys want any assets looked at? Any data sets? Right? Pop them in the chat. I'll take a peek for you. Everybody wants signals. Everybody wants signals. I'll give you a little rundown on anything. No. Ah! Of course, Django's the first one. Let's go. Oh, Lord have mercy. Want some Aptos, huh? Well, SPY's doing its thing. Let me check this out for him real quick. Well, when you got Solana running and Aptos down, what do you need to know? Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not into not into these cryptos, to be honest, man. I'm not saying Aptos is a bad blockchain, but yeah, man. There's so many more things. So many more things. This baby's selling off right now too. What is SOL? SOL pulling back a little too. Good stuff. What's BTC at? 560? All right. BTC hanging in there. BTC hanging in there. And what is Woo? But here, let me, because it's one problem with Aptos is it's hard to get a read on a macro time frame. There's just no history, man. No history. And hell, I can't even go over a 4 hour to get any history worth its weight in Peter Schiff coin. Let's see here, 4 hour. God, dude, this is a very bearish setup, man. This is what you don't want to see. You're dealing with you're rejecting off this reverse wave trend too, and the 33 power means breaking down. You got the 33 power mean breaking down through wave trend, Fisher, everything. Not good, man. Not freaking good. There's no bear. If there was bear div on this move, oof, be looking real brutal. Let me see if I can get anything on the day. Yeah, God, man, it's just so hard. Yeah, that's why you got to stick to the 4 hour to get a good read. But then, I mean, this is a tiny time frame. Let's see. Yeah, there was bear div rejection off of 99 log MA up here. Your bullet, man, the correlation is just growing. Got the low length Z-score up though, right? But you got returns oscillator down, 30 length Z-score down, total random walk, contracting volatility positively correlated. The 981's expanding positive, but you got the 2400 expanding negative. Yeah, I'm getting a nice little. That's a tough rejection too. You got back up above reverse wave trend, but it pulled back, closed inside it, dumping out some more. I don't know, man. I don't know. What is this woo we speak of? I think I know what he's talking about. Is this Ric Flair coin? Ric Flair. Woo! Oh, scared my dog. You okay, girl? Oh, man. My girl's getting old, guys. She sleeps a lot, man. Yeah, I'm getting worried. I'm sure it did. I'm sure Tesla did, man. Yeah, woo, this probably didn't even have. Let me see something on the daily. Actually, it's got more. Boom, boom. Let me see something real quick. What are we doing? Tesla fell off a cliff, huh? Let me give a quick look at woo here. Rejection off the reverse Fisher. Boy, you break this wave trend, this thing's going to drop. This thing's going to drop down around 20 cents. Another couple little crypto pennies. What's a 4 hour look like? Having an outlier to the downside while we're in a total random walk. This thing's setting up for could be setting up for a nice little dump here. Could be setting up for a nice little dump. It's about all I got to say about that. You'll be okay, bud. Hilarious. You'll be okay. Yeah, SPY, you trying to hold up there? You see some? Oh yeah, I know. I feel you. Okay, yeah, Roku's back up 3%. There's Tesla. What? Well, I wouldn't say a cliff, but yeah, pulling back for sure. For sure. Why? I mean, guys, pre-market, boom. Exactly what I'm looking for SPY to do. Here's a daily range. There's a daily range. Yeah, didn't gap up through it. And I'm telling you, man, SPY comes down here and tests this range. Don't be surprised. This thing doesn't just rip. Rip back top side. Take a peek at Roku. And here comes Roku too. Yeah, look at Roku's daily range. Way down here. Below the 68.3 Laplace. Yeah, we can see Roku down here about 74.5 here at some point. You know what else? Let me see Microsoft. The baby's been running like crazy. Microsoft still pushing. Here's the top of the daily right down here. Look where Microsoft's at. All right? Look where Microsoft's at. This is the center of the weekly and the center of the monthly. You got both these macro volatility ranges right in this area. All right? Number one, magnet for price action. Well, it's there. Now what? Let's see, right? Oh, you know what, too? I mean, look at the close before the new weekly. Right? Here's the bottom of the weekly range. It was never tested. Well, it's tested now. It's tested at pre-market. All right. So now the weekly's been tested. But this thing rejects here. Look out. This thing will be back at the daily range. Right down here at 331.5 area. This is a crucial time right now. Crucial. Carnival Cruise Line's falling off a cliff. Good. Cruises. Jesus. I mean, who actually likes cruises? Dude, put me on a boat with a few thousand idiots? No thanks. No thanks. Last cruise I went on was a total shit show. All right. Yeah, Microsoft approaching the top of the monthly range right now. Pretty much at it. You get a rejection here. Let's see what happens. See if this 15-minute candle can close above here. It's pushing up. These bears are going to, this is the last defense right here. I mean, you got the first resistance level up here by the 92nd standard deviation, 95.4 Laplace region. So yeah, going to be interesting. Lift. Man, up almost another point, right? Talked about this last week. Talked about that dip below $10 again. Every time lifts dip below $10, it's been a great freaking trade to the top side. Great trade, right? So, and if we're talking about options, my opinion, options are made to sell. And unless you're trading 0 DTE options, it's a no-brainer to buy premium. You got to take your profit, though. Got to take your profit. They push and pull premium out of those strikes so fast, it's ridiculous. You got to be ready to play. Let me see here. But yeah, I would, so if you're, lift dips below $10 and you want to sell options and you're bullish, what are you doing? You're going to sell some puts, right? You're going to sell some puts. If I was selling some puts, I'd be taking my profit. You're in profit. You are definitely in profit. I would be taking it. Tight daily range too. I'm not saying this thing can't go higher, but it's coming back down. Test this daily range right now. It's at about 11.5. About 13-cent move. Nothing to write home to Grammy about. But you got a lot of these data sets are out, did not test their new daily ranges. So, like I said, that's why I come out and I'm just like, this could be one of those fade the first move kind of days, man. Fade the first move kind of days. We'll see how that ages as this day continues on. Let me see. SPY minis, man, what are they up? Almost 1%. Where are these things hitting? Show me. Show me. So you're above the 1SD. We're having trouble with it, right? Now you're pushing. Now it's pushing. And is that the second? Yep, second resistance level on the weekly volatility range. Little red dotted line right here. Approaching it with a quickness. Let's see if NASDAQ minis are doing the same. I think they are. They might, about the same distance probably. Yep, for a second. A little farther to go for NASDAQ. 15,562 area. As SPY continues to push. Well, look, here's the issue. Look at the dollar. Look at the freaking dollar. Guys, I mean, I'm telling you, man. Look, the dollar's outside its daily volatility range, right? Daily range hasn't even been tested. It's up here at about 101.7. So, yeah, we're having this little sell-off, right? Man, this is not sustainable. You're almost at the 95 Laplace distribution range. So what do these distribution ranges mean? It's not like immediately on open, hey, there's a 95.4% chance the data set's going to come down here. No. There's a 95.4% chance the dollar index's daily candle closes below 100.835. Right? There's only a 4.6% probability that that data set closes below there, or below the second standard deviation normal distribution. It's down here at 100 and like 3/4. So yeah, that's what that's all about. And then immediately, right, you got the first standard deviation normal distribution. So right now, daily candle wise on the dollar index, there's a 68.3% chance it closes inside 101.15 area. That's how these probabilities work. The deeper you get into the distribution, the more violent this thing's going to rip back up, right? Probability wise. The algos are running the distribution. Once you get these indicators, you'll figure it out real fast. You will never be able to compete with these algos. But if you're down here trading low time frame volatility, this is what you're up against. So why use a set of lagging indicators? They're literally worthless. You're better off throwing darts at a dartboard. If your position's wrong, get the hell out of the trade. But if you want some real leading information, dude, you're looking at it right now, right? And that's all we do. We're literally evaluating what these algorithms are doing, right? That's what all the VEPS are doing. You're reading the volatility, the entropy, the probability, and the statistics. You think these algorithms are running on the Fibonacci sequence, right? Or moving on moving averages? Guys, they're algorithms. It's all math, right? All math. Probabilities. That's what the algos are running on. We can. I've seen it happen a million times. There's still light probabilities you can get by these ranges. You get by the 95 Laplace though, then let's scroll this up. Then you got the third standard deviation, right? Normal distribution, that's a 99.7 level. Then you got the 99.7 Laplace down here by the fourth standard deviation, not a tick under 100. I'm not saying this can't go down here. You get down to a 99.7 level, think about it. If you get down here immediately, there's a 99.7% chance it pulls back up into the third standard deviation normal distribution. Immediately, there's a 95.4% chance you pull back inside the second standard deviation normal distribution and the 95.4% probability level for a Laplace distribution. And the reason why we use Laplace distribution, because it catches big volatile moves. It's a beautiful thing. Catches the big volatile moves. All right. So when dollar tried to bounce, right, the bottom of the daily range, and this is another thing, very, very low probability that this data set's going to close outside this daily range. Even if it's right before close and it rips back up and closes right by it. Watch by the end of the day. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's why. I'll tell you what. If Dixie finds some legs down here, catches a bid down by these lower probability levels, dude, these markets going to come down. They're going to come down hard, especially if Dixie bounces nice. They will pull back. Let's see here. So here we are. Magic trading land. Hello. Hello, 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 sir. Hello. All right, let's go over here. Yeah, I'm still on Woo. People are like, what the hell is Woo? That's what I said. No, I've definitely heard of it. Let's see. I mean, there's literally tens of thousands of cryptos. It's insanity. Are they all going to make it? No, they're not. Most are total money grabs. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. People got to make money somehow. Oh, yeah? Silver. Silver definitely caught a bid. Where at? Hello. Hey, man. All you silver bugs. Woo! Interesting. Yeah, this move's about over, too. That's on the 4-hour. Volatility's up, man. You got low length peaking pretty much almost at 100 percentile. There might be a little more juice in this. Look at this 4-hour candle, though. Pretty much at the 95.4 Laplace. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let's pop this on silver real quick. Tale of two worlds. Tale of two worlds, right? Got the dollar down by the 95.4 Laplace to the downside. Here's the 95.4 Laplace. Second standard deviation on the daily for silver. Let's see here. Yeah, man. This is got a 95.4% chance by the end of the day silver closes inside 23 3/4. I mean, it's literally bouncing off the second standard deviation normal distribution now. So singing around higher. Is that the first monthly resistance level? It is. Right up here. And the more you use these charts together, right? You've got daily, weekly, monthly volatility ranges, and then 4-hour and daily distribution levels. Dude, it's powerful, man. It's very powerful. So I'm looking at, what is this, 4-hour? That 4-hour open up. Boom, boom, top side. 1, 2, 1. Yeah. Here's a 95.4 Laplace second standard deviation on this 4-hour candle for silver. Right here, right below. I could see this being a top today, too. First resistance level on the monthly, 24.15. Now, you get up here. Say you close. Say silver can close above that going into the new 4-hour candle. This thing could pop, right? Thing could pop, but you do. You're literally here is third standard deviation normal distribution up here at 24.2. 99.7% chance the data set doesn't close above there. Only a 0.03% chance it does. What are you going to do? You're going to go with the 0.03%? Not saying it can't happen. There's a probability there, but this is all about understanding the probabilities, trading the math, not your feelings, right? Not using lagging indicators that are literally worthless. Okay. Pop this back over to SPY. This thing's still pushing. Yeah, these bulls, man, they're relentless little boogers. Relentless. I'm telling you what, man, if the dollar catches a bid down there, this thing's going to come tumbling down. All up to the dollar. What do they want to do? Natural gas down. Oil was up about 5% yesterday. Now it's down 5%. Imagine that, oil. Yeah. If any of you crypto degenerates are looking for a home, come trade oil. You'll love it. It moves around like a shit coin. Yeah, there's Coinbase pulling back. What is Triple Q's doing, man? Yeah, it's up 1.3. Kind of surprising. See Tesla bounce. Let me see something. Where are you, baby? Yeah, Netflix up, Meta up, Microsoft up, Oracle, Roku. Interesting. Yeah, 1.5 on Tesla. Yeah, there you go. Well, we're going to pull back to the bottom side of the 68.3. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, this is pretty much one of the closer ones, right? Where this data set took off. Here's the daily range right here. I mean, it's definitely tight enough for a test. If Tesla wants to run, go for it. Go for it. It's when you get those bigger gaps, right? What I was looking at SPY, Triple Qs. I mean, the thing, daily range was definitely a lot deeper. Those areas love to get tested. Here's what you got to remember, though. It doesn't have to test it today. That's where people get confused, too. Man, this thing could take this thing could do it on the last day of the trading week. You know, these little volatility gaps, man. I mean, even SPY. I'm just saying, just the way this market's been running and the way where the dollar's at right now, at literally at the start of the trading day. I'm telling you, man, if that dollar picks it up, look out. The dollar picks it up, look out. If it doesn't, could just hang around up here all day, man. These are real gaps, though. Volatility gaps, in my opinion. Everybody's always looking for these institutional gaps. It's like, dude, there's always going to be a volatility range. That's the real gap, right? That's the real gap. Let me see here. They're powerful, too. People that have been using this for a while understand this. Understand this. I mean, I could show you stuff. I could go back in the past, show you moves, and you'll just be like, what the hell? I'll be like, hey, man, that's what we talk about every day. The VEPS and how powerful they are. Leading information matters. That's what this is all about. Having leading information. That's why you never hear us talk about the news. Go to any of these other channels. You're, oh, well, this is what's going on, and blah, blah. Who gives a shit? We don't. Does not affect our trading whatsoever. When you have leading information creates the news, especially if you understand a workflow, right? Especially if you understand a workflow using volatility. Can become very powerful. That's going to take a while, though. It takes a lot of chart time. A lot of the newer people in the Discord, I can tell, right? You're posting charts. You're in these things. You're looking at them. Continue. You think it's interesting now? Wait until you really start to see it. Dude, it's going to blow your mind. It will blow your freaking mind. You'll be like, what the hell is going on? Where's this info been my whole life? Hidden. That's why there's nobody else talking about this stuff. Find them. We always put this out there. If anybody knows of anyone else talking about the VEPS, right, pushing this information out, hook us up so we can talk, right? Combine communities, whatever. We're not afraid. Right? We're not afraid. We're not trying to dominate this. The more people that understand the VEPS, the better. We are sick and tired of seeing retail traders just get wrecked in these markets because they don't understand volatility. Do you think these big high frequency trading firms like Citadel, you think they understand the VEPS? Do you really, really think there's YouTube jackasses out there that will tell you these big algos are using traditional technical analysis to program their algorithms? Do you really believe that? If you do, see you on the other side of my trades. That's all I got to say.
They got a room full of monkeys in the back drawing squigglies.
Oh, yeah, they do. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, all you pattern traders out there. Guys, do you know how low the probabilities are of patterns playing out? Do you know why there's a low probability of patterns playing out? Because of entropy. Right? Because the markets most of the time are in a random walk. How in the hell are you trading patterns? That's why they break all the time. All the time. It's incredible. And you show me a pattern that does play out, I'll show you why it played out. It's not the pattern. That's what people need to realize. It's not the pattern. It's the VEPS. Something's going on. And when you get volatile moves, it's always an imbalance in the buy and sell pressure that kicks it off. And the only way you're going to see the true buy and sell pressure divergence that's created is by using a returns oscillator or a z-score log returns, right? The Laplace distribution z-score, powerful. Returns oscillator, powerful. And right now, there's not a lot of divs setting up. I mean, there is definitely some bear div setting up on the returns oscillator, but it's not a lot. I mean, you expand the indicator, it'll look a little more impressive, but the returns oscillator needs to turn down, and this is way up there.
That SPY is about to dump too. It is.
Oh yeah,
it is. And Dixie's picking it up.
If Dixie picks it up, yeah, SPY will crash. Pull right back to where it should be. Said gold and silver too. Yeah, gold. Oh, nice move. Peter Schiff coin. I've been talking about this. Gold hit our target, right? Like 1890. We literally was calling that number since gold was over 2,000. Like gold was like at almost 2,100 or something. I'm like, yeah, this is not sustainable. Gold's going to be pulling back up inside 19. No. Yes. No. Yes. Did it? Yes, it did. Right? You're not going to get, data sets are not going to get too far away from the power mean band before returns mean revert. And then when you understand that price action is just following the returns, that's why we use returns oscillators. That's why we correlate it. I want to see the correlation on divergence moves, because usually the real move is going to happen on a divergence play when you cross the zero mean. This is the zero mean, the white dotted line. Every once in a while, somebody will come into the chat and find and go, I just finally figured out the zero mean. Yeah, trust me. It's a revelation. All of a sudden, you're like, holy shit. And it's like, holy shit is right. It's very important. Very important indeed. Okay, let's see here. What are we doing? Yeah, I'm still stuck on silver. Let me see gold real quick. Let's see where gold's popping up to. Yep. And that's with that, Dixie flashing that weakness early on. Gold, silver, Bitcoin, everything popped a little bit. And literally got a wick to where? A wick right to second standard deviation, normal distribution. Then the pullback. But now what? Here's the 95.4 Laplace distribution range. You close candles inside this first resistance level on the weekly volatility range. Or is that the second? My bad. That's a second. Yeah, that's a second. Let me see something. Yep, there is the weekly down there. Top side 1923. So yeah, you close back inside this 95.4 Laplace. Now no, on a daily candle close on gold, there's a 95.4% probability it closes inside 1954.5. It's already pulling back inside it. Not saying it's not going to freaking climb back up, but you already hit the 2SD normal distribution. Now you're trying to pull back inside the 95.4 Laplace. There's a second resistance level that does flip support. I mean, look, got a wick right down through it, pulled right back up. Let's see how this plays out. Which time's left in this? About half the candle left. All right, about half the candle left. SPY's still up here hanging high. Yeah, no doubt, man. No freaking doubt. I mean, you're above the 1SD. All right, just up here chilling. Up here chilling. But like I said, so Laplace distribution range, 68.3 Laplace on the daily is right here. Top side was that 444.18. Bottom side, kind of got the hiccups. Hold on. 442. Yeah, 442.06. On a daily candle close, there's a 68.3% chance SPY's data set closes in this range. All right, immediately. We're outside of it. This is just the probabilities. But it's when you get up in these higher ranges is when it really matters, right? Especially, here's the 1SD. That's a 68.3% range too. All right, you still have a high probability you can close outside that range. That's why when I see these higher levels hit, and look, I already talked about it earlier, the 95.4 Laplace on the daily is right at the top of the daily volatility range. This is the last resistance level on the daily. So if SPY wants to make a run, here's a cap right here, about 448.7. Who dis? Dang, get a plan together. Interesting. Getting some music dropped on me. Let's go. Good music. Good music from them whales. All right. Yeah, we're getting a little slow play. VIX. Jesus, man. VIX back down under 14, huh? Of course it is. Of course it is. Peek here. There we go. Yeah, I see Yasha in the Trading View chat. He's just not on Discord. Yeah. Same around gets it. Well, it's either. But yeah, hidden, dude, that's when you get a slam or a nice little pump off some hidden divs. Matt. Where are these guys? They just come in the chat saying hi and just leaving. That's my buddies. It's all good. We got here. Yeah, boy, this put side's man, oh man. It's going to be like yesterday, except to the downside. We will see. We will shortly see. That's why you want to be over here. You're on SPY. So what's going to start the move? You know, these low time frames, man. These low freaking time frames. Let me take a peek here, man. Shitty. And this thing's getting ready to cross the zero mean, right? Is it on any? Look at the variance. The variance is turning down. It's positively correlated. If this, and man, dude, high. What's that? 8.7 read. Jesus, that was a nice little outlier in the 15. There's higher ones, trust me. But these moves, like right here, look at this pre-market move. Look at this outlier. Whoop. Did it bounce? Yeah, man. Went right up to the reverse Fisher too. After it came up, retested the wave trend because it was outside. Now look on the 15. I was talking about this cross before the market even opened. There it is. It's crossing right now. Dude, this area down here, I'm telling you, man, this area, whether it be today or for the rest of the week, this is a magnet down here. Returns mean revert. You understand how far outside the returns or how far outside the mean the returns are right now? Dude, way far. They will mean revert. They will. It's just the timing. And I'm talking about on a lot of time frames. It's outside the power mean band. Party's almost over. Yeah, any long positions. The volatility is screaming, take your profit. Not saying it can't go higher, but dude, how do you become a profitable trader? By taking your freaking profit. This isn't like an ego matchup. Say, oh, look how much I made. No, it's all about just stuffing tiny buckets full of profits. 4 singles is a home run. Everybody is always trying to get that home run. You don't need a home run to win. You need to be a good batter, right? You need to have a good batting average, P&L. That's what you need. But instead, some people just never learn. Never freaking learn. So let's see here. Yeah, boy, that expected move tightened up big time on the open. Tightened up a big time. Still pushing.
Maybe I'm not saying this correctly, but so all your correlation on your SPY is turned negative on your 15-minute. Now all that needs to kick up is the volatility, and that volatility will kick up as soon as it starts dropping. So then it just.
Well, the 15-minute, the volatility is totally expanded. There's nothing to kick up.
No, I mean the correlation though. Online I have it. Oh, I'm sorry. I have it on the 5-minute. The 5-minute, the correlation's all negative.
I'll go to a 6.
When the volatility does its thing, but it moves in the opposite direction, which probably when it starts to kick down.
That's what you're talking about here. You put this on a 5-minute, and I usually don't go on a 5. I got a 6-minute. Well, you got the 981 positive. You got the 981 positive, and it's contracting. It's falling off a cliff right now.
But it's falling off. That's why you're getting those price increases right now. And that volatility kicks back up. Bye.
But you literally, let me see here. I mean, this 2400 hanging high. We got positive correlation starting to expand. Low length starting to expand negative. Coming back into a random walk. Let's see. I mean, there's hidden bull. I'm telling you though, man. I don't know. Even these low time frames. The power mean band's going to chase down. You can mean revert going sideways. I've seen it happen a million times. But then again, right, setting up the hidden, you get a rejection right here. You get a rejection off the zero mean, even down here on the 5-minute, which I'm telling you, man, I don't like using the 5-minute. Let me pop up here on the 6. There we go. Because you're going to get a much different read, right? Like up here, you got the 981 literally at 100 percentile. It's positively correlated. You got the 2400 at a 94.25. It's positively correlated. The low length is a nice slow contraction. It's positively correlated, but boy, it's trying to turn back down negative, which will be a walk up. I mean, you can see the prediction model flipped for a little bit here to the downside. It's right back up, heading into a random walk. I mean, this is get the bulls in control. That's why that div play right here, here's on the 6 minute. I just showed on the 5. You get a rejection here, if a lower high, you reject off the zero mean. That's where you could see, even on a low time frame, come back down into the power mean band. If not, test a reverse wave trend, which is down there under 443. But every 6 minute candle, this thing's going to rise about a quarter. So yeah, it's coming in hot. There's a 3 minute. This thing's probably already mean reverted sideways. Probably bouncing off the freaking power mean band.
Oh, it's just wishful thinking on my part because I put the 445 put in for Friday, so just like, come on, just dump so I can get back to work.
Working's good. No, I hear you. Yep. So the 3 minute went sideways right back into the power mean band. Where's the reverse Fisher? 443.8. Could bounce here though. So even on just tiny little time frame, right? Returns just went sideways. The power means chase down that price action. There's another thing here. Let me see SPY. Let's turn on the low length. That is low length, all right? Let me make sure. Pop up you. Yep. Now, let me pull this in. Come on. Not even up to the, that's on the 5 day. I don't want the 5 day. I want the daily. You're up here messing around. You're up here by the 3 SD band. What's going to be Swift? What's that, 436? Oh, God, please. Last words from the bear. Oh, God, please. Hilarious. Where's the 30 at? Okay. God, man, this thing is just bouncing off that 30 power mean, too. That's super bullish. And you can see it. It's been bullish. So you've got the 30 at about 442. About 442. But you're only, let me see something. You're up by the 1 SD band. Not like 7 where you're up here. You nailed the 3 SD. But yeah, 95.4 Laplace on the daily. I already talked about it. 448. Could it push up there? Sure it could. Interesting. But then I'm telling you, man, you get to these outer deviation bands, look for mean reversion. Look for mean reversion. That's on a daily though. Let's check his 4 hour. You're just like to the downside. 2 SD band. Have we mean reverted? Yeah, 4 hour. 4 hour mean reverted. There's the reverse mean of log returns right there. Then now you got the 30 power mean down here at about 439, under 440. Where's the 30 at? Having a little scissor time. Whoo-hoo. Boy, that's a tough one right there. So we mean reverted on the 11 and the 30 length. Pretty much. Be a great place to reject. Not shitting you. So there's the 30. Still got a little room. 449. 449. I like running these the lower length though. Gives me a little better info. Let's see the 90. The 90 do. Yeah, you're up here on the 90 minute by the 3 SD band too. Under 440 is the RMLR. Another one. Guys, these the lower time frames I go, the more this thing's like, When mean reversion. There's 442 on the 45 minute. Yeah, 33 minute, man. Pre-market, you were nailing the 3 SD band. Now 3 SD band climbed up to second standard deviation now on this current 33 minute candle. It's got 15 minutes left. Then you got the RMLR down here at 443 and a half. 443 and a half. Go lower, 15. Where are we at here, baby? Pre-market 3 SD move. And I'm talking the volatility bands around the RMLR, not current candle. These levels matter. That's why we put volatility bands almost around everything. It's letting you know, hey, very, very, very low probability this thing's moving. But right, this is what happens: is volatility bands, they flare out big time. Give you more probability, more areas to the top side and the downside. Right? That's what I love. And look, the bands were tight. The bands were tight going into the close yesterday. This is a no-brainer what happened. Even going to chat, I was like, look, everything I was looking at was going to be up pre-market. And I don't care about the news. Doesn't matter to me. The VEPS were literally showing me there's going to be some massive pre-market moves. I got back in. I was trying to get some calls. Wasn't happening. Why? Well, when I came inside from the computer, it was literally like 2 minutes to close or something. I had enough time to close out the intraday freaking call, or the intraday calls, the 441s.
You had to choose your risk management strategy in 2 minutes, huh?
I was like, all right, what are we doing? Taking that profit.
For sure.
Especially where it was at. I was like, oh, this thing's ripe for a quick little pullback right at the end. Did it? Guys, and here I'm going to give you a little example of what happened. So this move that went up, expand it a little bit so you can see it a little better. It was yesterday. So you can see the wick. This was the first standard deviation on that 4-hour candle. I took profit right when it was like crossing. Right when it was crossing here, like 442 3/4, took that profit. I'm pretty sure that 441 call was up to, I think a buck. At the close, it pulled back to like, it was only worth like 23 cents. That little bit of a pullback at the end of the day sucked like 3/4 of the fucking premium out of it. This is why you take your profits, man. I mean, a point pullback sucked out 3/4 of that premium. So there you go. There you go, my friends. Now, what are we up here? Goodness gracious. I'm telling you, man. There is the third resistance level on the daily. Just sent a wick into it. Sent a wick right into it. But now you're above the second resistance level in the weekly volatility range. Right there. And another thing, for the entire week, here's the top side of the range. 449 3/4. Right? I can confidently say SPY is a very low probability this week closing outside that. That's what these weekly ranges, daily ranges, monthly ranges are all about, man. Giving you these ranges. And it's volatility, so yeah. Solana's looking good. That's what's up with Solana. Django. Solana. Been leading the crypto market lately. Moving hard. I want to SPY DXY and go over and do a little more. That's the same thing with Solana too. I mean, you can't look at like freaking a weekly. Just there's no freaking info. Interesting. That's why I was looking on Solana. I was looking for the weekly
I think
distribution levels.
Gate.io. Sorry, Bilbo. Gate.io, Solana USDT, has the longest look back. It used to be FTX. Right, not anymore.
I got this on. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be too much of a difference. Gate.io, it's not much more than Binance.
Okay.
Not much more than Binance. But I would be over here looking like I did earlier through this on Solana. Whoops. Twing. Doing. Put this on. Come on.
You can press Alt R. We hold Alt and R together to reset that screen.
Let's see here. Why do I have this little sweet green line on Solana?
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was stoned. That was a range of some sort. That was a volatility range. I can't remember what. Look at the candles. Pretty good range. It bounced right off of it. I can't even remember what the hell it was, but hey, that green line, that was pretty powerful. I don't know. I'm telling you, it was either a macro distribution level. I can't even remember how long it's been there or what. But usually when you see a line on that chart, it's coming from like a volatility range. It's coming from a volatility range, which you can see those wicks coming down through it. And considering that was a weekly, yeah, it was probably a weekly level or something. Don't remember. So where are we at right now? I mean, we're at 22. I looked at this earlier. That was the top side of the 68.3 on the weekly. That was the top side. I mean, you've got the first deviation band around the RMLR up there at 22.72. Just kind of breached it. It's pulled back inside. You got the first standard deviation on the weekly, 25.38. That'd be a good close for Solana. Let's see if it can push there. Another 3 points for the close. Be nice to see Solana back up around 30, then push to 50, then push to 100, then bucket.
Yeah,
it's worth $1,000. Let's push Solana to $1,000. Let's go.
Those whales better be above freaking 30 Solana, 45 Solana when it starts approaching $250 a Solana.
Let's go.
Leverage trade NFTs, baby. I'm ready.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's see here. Where's the 30 at? Whoop, there you are. Way below. Yeesh. What though, man? I mean, we're only at the 1 SD band. When it comes to the 30 though, let me turn that on one more time. You above the 2 SD right there? I think so. Yeah, man. Interesting. Well, you're up here finding support on the 2 SD band. Well, I don't like the looks of that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It's the weekly. Let me jump down through here on the 3-day. There you go. We got some nice support under right around 20. Only up at the 2 SD band? Not bad. There you go. Just a little bit of mean reversion happening on the daily. Right back. I mean, we're just sitting right at the RMLR. Right at it. What are we going to do? Going to close this daily candle above or below? Above or below, Solana? What do you want? Beautiful. Beautiful. Mean reversion. Mean reversion. Mean reversion. All over the place. We love mean reversion. Even on this 4 hour, I mean, we've mean reverted. Is this 4 hour candle going to close above or below 22.30? Above or below, next hour and a half. Let's see what happens. If it closes below, Solana probably back down around 21.6 area. If it closes above, on the daily or on this 4 hour candle, next 4 hour candle, maybe push back up to the 1 SD band, maybe closer to 23. That's a nice little range. 23, and what was that? Yeah, 21.6. Okay. At a 1.5. Interesting. At a 1.5, little range there. See what happens. About the 90. What you doing? Wow. Damn. That thing pulled all the way back to second standard deviation. This 90-minute candle. And just ripped right back up. Right back up. Probabilities in action. There was a 95.4% chance this candle wasn't going to close below there. And immediately, 68.3% chance it pulled back up on top of 22.48. How much time's left? 29 minutes. 29 minutes. And SPY just continuing to push. Goodness gracious, man. Release the hounds. Yeah, where is Yasha? He's got the freaking alpha trading chat GPT freaking in his broom closet. Needs to pull that sucker out. Where you at, Yasha? Where are you at? That was what, the 90? 45. Yeah, at some point here, man, this thing's going to dip back below these freaking RMLRs, in my opinion. We could see it move back, test that $20 area here at some point. What? Get off there. Yeah, whatever. RMLR, freaking future of the RMLR just rising. Just makes these mean reversions higher and higher and higher and higher. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. All right, man. Jumping out at us here. Jesus, bonk. Ooh, I can die somewhere. Okay. Back over to traditional. Okay, SPY. Seems you're out of bounds. Where's my penalty flag? Got a false start on the SPY index. It's a 20-yard penalty. Oh, good Lord. Do your thing. There, that's what I was looking for. Was that 30 at? Okay. I'm just telling you guys, this thing's getting away from itself. This thing is definitely getting away from itself. Good Lord. Is that up there at the 3 SD? Hold on here. Nope, 2. Remember, you're at the second standard deviation band up here around the RMLR. Jesus. This thing, and that's, usually when you get out to these levels, that's when you have mean reversion, right? That's when you have mean reversion. Higher probability to hit the mean. That's going to be a buzzkill for some bulls when this happens. When this freaking happens. Where was that 7 again? Little higher. But the 30 is looking right. Whoops. Turned off the 11. Want the 11. And even that, man, you're above the 2S. You're right. You're above the 2SD on both lengths. Well, when it comes, it's going to be swift. When it comes, it'll be swift. It'll be like the old, be like a sub implosion. You won't even know what hit you. Too soon? Hey, man. Play stupid games, get stupid prizes. That's all I got to say. Catch me you wouldn't catch me dead in one of them things. Crazy. I'd rather go jump out of an airplane. At least I got control of my chute. What do we got? 9 cents. Jesus, man. Tell you what, man, these puts are on sale big time, too. If anybody's got some big balls, wants to play. If anybody got the big nuts. Let's see here. Let's do a quick little. Every one of these candles that closes these lower time frames, right? You're just going sideways, mean reverting, which is usually setting up hidden. This is what you want to see on extended moves, but there, the prediction model on the 9-minute finally flipped. And it did. It just flipped back. That's what you want to see. When you pull back inside these deviation bands, you want to see the flip, right? Going back into a random walk. And the correlation's negative right now on the hidden move. And you are starting to contract. Low length's positively correlated. I mean, if this is a nice contraction through this first 4-hour candle and it stays positively correlated, that's sometimes ebb and flows. Ebb and flows right into a down move. Gee, many Christmas 445s. Holy shit, man. Puts are on sale. It's the top side. Whoops. Back over to SPY. Enough of Sol. Sol's on a mission. Let me see here. Yeah, got to break back inside this resistance level in the weekly. All right, it's a second. They do. They will flip support. Strong too. I mean, it's just areas. The bulls are just moving up. They're going to be right here. They can drop back down to the 1 SD. They can drop down to the second resistance level. We got 4-hour distribution levels. All kind of places for retreat. Kick this thing back up. Then you got this daily range down here looming at the bottom side of the 68.3. And there's a 68.3% chance the data set closes in this range. Win. Win, 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 win. I'll tell you when. When you close some 15-minute candles inside the first standard deviation on the daily, 446 and like a quarter, you close some 15-minute candles inside of there, so you're going to drop back into the 68.3 Laplace probably. And then you get back in the 68.3 Laplace, bottom side is inevitable because that's the top of the daily range. Thing is, this is going to happen today. It doesn't have to. This data set can just hang up here. It really can. It can just hang. But you want to see a big bounce from Dixie. Right? And it's, dude, it's just continuing. You're down here by the 2 SD. Right? You're down here by the 2 SD. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at Dixie. See if there's div setting up. Jesus criminy. Is there? Yeah, there is, man. This thing's brewing for a pop. Both Z-scores are up. You got the returns oscillator on the top side. Right? Look at this. All higher lows on the top side. This thing is just priming up. Priming up to come up, test this cross at like 101.2. Win. I mean, that's a 9-minute. Where's that 15? Same thing, man. Same thing. This thing is setting up all kinds of bull div. All kinds of bull div. Look at the trend to the downside, right? That's what you want to see. That's some good trend right there. It's trying to break up inside this 2 SD band. Right here on the 15, you see this prediction model flip. Maybe you get the returns oscillator. You get a bounce here on the zero mean. Look at the cross happening right here. 101.3. So, I mean, this is what creates the imbalance. This is what shows the imbalance in the buy and sell pressure. Look at the data set. Down, 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 down. Look at the returns oscillator. Up, 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 up. Z-score. Up, 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 up. The 30 length down. That's fine. You're down here by the 95% confidence interval. When you see this Z-score turn up, you see the 30 turn up, and then you get a bounce off the zero mean on this bull div, that could be the pop that brings this thing right back up here. Like definitely above 101 like 101 and a quarter. Let's see what happens. Right now, though, bulls in control. Bulls are in control, man. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? They're horny. Horny bulls, man. The bulls are horny. Let them loose. Just get out of their way. So last thing you want to do is get speared by a bull. Bears, they just play around. They just play around. They're all drunk on honey. They're very friendly. Unless you mess with their cubs. Unless you mess with their cubs, then you're in trouble. So yeah, this 15-minute, man, I mean, that trend is turning down. You want to see this baby break back inside the 2 SD. All right? For Dixie to find any strength there. And then you got variance halfway during contraction that turned back up negatively correlated. This thing's such a shit coin. It's incredible.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Those spaghetti targets, they're coming in, aren't they? There was like a, what was it? Was it in 24 hour on the Dixie?
What are you talking about?
Spaghetti. Super spaghetti, the super power means. Three-dimensional ribbons.
Talking about the power mean band?
Yeah, the whole set.
Oh,
there was like on Dixie, they're coming in there. From yesterday's analysis.
Let's go up here on the 5-day. Look where you're at on Dixie too, man. What is it? You know about the 99 log MA. I'm telling you, man. Well, you're almost there. There'd be a nice bottom. 100.39. So that's 100.4. Where's 100.4 on the VRE? Right here. Is that, let's see, weekly. Wow. That is the bottom of the weekly range on Dixie. We're literally almost at the bottom of the weekly range on Dixie. I mean, I'm telling you, man, Dixie's about at its low for the week. So when this thing finds legs, it's going to come shooting out of here like a star, dude. Like a shooting star. Woo! Let's see when it happens. Because there's a bunch of divergence setting up. I'm telling you, the bulls are just sitting back. They're not doing shit. They're just, bears are running with it, man. Bears are running with it. And that's inevitably what causes the imbalance in the buy and sell pressure. You want to see a nice battle going on, right? You don't want, one of these teams lays down. I'm telling you, man. And think about it. Is it not logical? Of course it is. Saving up your ammo. All right? Let one side just fucking work themselves. They're rope-a-doping, man. They're rope-a-doping. Let the other side punch themselves out. Then when that divergence kicks in, you cross that zero mean, wham, uppercut, knockout. It happens. It happens. But yeah, I mean, this the markets will continue to hang high until Dixie makes its move. This is what I'd be watching more than anything. I'd be watching Dixie. And if you're looking on a 5-day, I mean, this thing's been trying to come down for a while. There it is. There it is. It's almost to the 99 log MA. Big time. And you're way outside the power mean band. You got reverse wave trend at 103.5. Woo! You'll see that VIX just go nuts. To get that move back up to 103, you probably see VIX back over 15, 16 or something if that happens. So that's a 5-day. Where's a 3-day at? How deep is this thing? Show us the power. Yeah, man. Woof. Way outside. God, these look bearish. Holy shit. Starting to drop in the trend to the downside. My God, that's a bad looking 3-day candle, man. Gonna be way outside on the 2-day too. Jeez Louise. Yeah, this isn't sustainable. Dixie's definitely going to turn around here at some point. That's going to be vicious. It'll be vicious. Good Lord. Look at the last time, boy. I found support on that reverse Fisher and really right back up to wave trend. Bottom side of the power mean band, wave trend. Right? Then you got to the top side. Went up here, tested the top side of the power mean band and the 33 power mean. Rejection city. Jesus Christ, man. Could this be a bigger shitcoin? I feel like I'm looking at like the rank 5,000 shitcoin on CoinMarketCap. Almost 3% move. Almost a 3% move in 4 days. Hi, what do you want, girl? You want a good dog? I know. You a good dog? Oh, you want out or something? You want to go out? You want out? Come on. Come on. Go. Meow. Go on. Go, girl. Go potty. Had to help her. Give her a little boot. Yeah, that's brutal, man. Dixie looks like total dog shit. Look at this 4-hour candle, man. Woo! Man, this is going to be so far out of bounds. It's not even going to be funny. Guys, if you're in a Dixie short, for God's sakes, take your profit. The volatility on the 4-hour, dude, everything is at 100 percentile. Everything's at 100 percentile. This thing's been in mild trend. Oh my goodness. What's that up at? 102.5.
It's very unnatural. I'm not saying everything's natural and unnatural, but that Dixie on the 1 minute is getting absolutely pounded like a shitcoin rug. I don't know how to
Yeah,
say
that's
it.
what they look like. This thing's just riding the power mean down, probably. Holy shit. He said it's like a shit coin. It is a shit coin, not like one. It's getting nuked right now, too. I bet the Quatch is even nuking this thing. Yeah, that is just ugly as shit, man.
Yeah, I was just about to check, to be honest, and I think the Quattro would be getting weaker. Cross investment play kind of thing. So as Dixie's dumping, ironically, it used to be that the Quattro would get stronger, but now as Dixie's dumping, the Quattro's getting weaker to the dollar, which would mean if you're a US investor, it's becoming a lot cheaper to get your weak dollars out of weak American dollars and turn those dollars into African dollars, aka Kwacha. And you'll get like 30-40% more as Dixie's starting to dump. So it's a very interesting play because I know they manipulate the currency here. They openly said they sort of do. But yeah, anyway. So I'm just intrigued by this Dixie thing. So 97 is where I see maybe equalization before equilibrium.
Jesus, man, this thing looks horrible. But it is setting up something, dude. I'm telling you, man, this thing is setting up some massive bull div. Massive bull div. Finally got the 30-link Z-score turning up. The trend's turning up. Let's see if this prediction model, this is on a 15-minute, man. Look, we're getting a little bounce here. It's above the zero mean, but all this, I mean, this is what sets up, this is what lets you know there's divergence there. Big time. The return's been doing nothing but heading up on the 15-minute. This whole down move. What's that tell you? Dude, the bulls are just sitting back going, all right, get your shit together. Be prepared. Getting ready to turn the minigun on. Damn. Hell of a move. You look in this trading view chat. Yeah, we kind of already looked at it. But I will look at it again, my friend. Silver. Yeah, because silver making the move, right? Silver making the move. It's pop. I did look at it, though. I did look at it. Setting up hidden bull right now. Yeah, variance, though, man. Heading back into a random walk. The prediction model still to the top side. Well, yeah, you're setting up the hidden, but I don't know, man. Starting a nice steady contraction. Everything's starting to contract, positively correlated. And go over here, pop this on silver. Where are we at? Where are we at? All right, here's the top of the weekly. Both right there. The hell's the top of the weekly at? God, is it all the way up here? Yeah, it's a big weekly range, man. You're outside the daily range right now. I mean, silver's about to pull back in here at some point during this daily candle. Going to close inside 23.9, probably. That's what these volatility ranges are all about. And this is the top resistance level on the daily. Literally finding support on it. Really? How long? Let's see how that ages. I would imagine probably back here inside the 95.4 Laplace. There's a 95.4% probability silver closes inside 23 3/4. 23 3/4. But we got second standard deviation up here too. 95.4% level as well. 23.85. Right in here. All right. I like Laplace distribution a little more, especially on pullback. So, and that is the first resistance level on the weekly. There's the top side of the weekly. It's a nice big weekly range. There's the center. There's the center, which the top is above the top of the monthly. I mean, this thing is slowly turning around here. Slowly turning around. Not saying it can't pop more. There we got what? Monthly resistance level. First resistance level on the monthly's up there, 24.2 or something. What's up?
P-Funk is shouting MES. I'll shout it for him.
MES. What? The minis?
Yeah, MES, one exclamation mark, whatever. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? What's up? Set up a lot of bear div, man. Where's P-Man? Scott, MES1. The second resistance level on the weekly. Second resistance level on the weekly. That could be a good rejection point right there. But I'm telling you, man, Dixie, what are you doing? When Dixie starts playing out that bull div and this thing runs back up, that's when you're going to see these markets come back down. Right now, though, Dixie's just down here at its lows of the day. So, when that happens, you'll know. You will know.
That's what he's thinking. That's what he's thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. You're very welcome.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Yeah, that's a great place right there. Especially, guys, what is it, Wednesday? I mean, come on. Yeah, this thing can afford little pullbacks here. I mean, the daily range, though, on these minis have been tested. It's SPY. But, I'm telling you, man, in the grand scheme of things, when you run away from a range that you're only, guys, I mean, it's a tiny percentage. But that's when it bites in the ass. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's not even 0.1%, 0.01% or 0.1%. Yeah. So the minis are rejecting off its second resistance level on the weekly spot. That SPY index is actually above it. But here's the third resistance level on the daily. It's got the tail of two worlds here. But remember, you got to remember. But then Dixie, right? The weak ass dollar creating this. Guys, here's the bottom of the daily range. It's right at the first standard deviation, normal distribution. There's a 68.3% chance this thing's going to close back up above 101.12, right? And that is the bottom of the daily range. There is a nice probability for this thing to pile back up into here. Just saying. Guys, this market is fresh. I mean, it's what, almost 11? Baby's got time. Only been open an hour and a half. We got plenties of time. Plenties. At some point here, man, this thing is going to bounce back up. And is that what support level is that on the monthly? Is that monthly range? Yeah. There it is. Yeah, one. Tell me that's not. No, it's the second. Where's the third? Where's the bottom of that monthly at? There it is. 99.14. 99.14. Could we hit that through this week? Through the end of this month? Hell yeah, we could. Dixie's weak as shit. Weak as shit. I don't think there's not going to be some bounces here. Just not sustainable being this far outside the daily volatility range. You talk about being in no man's land. And you've seen it on the charts, right? You've seen it on the freaking charts. Where you at, Dixie? Just like SPY, right? SPY is way outside the power mean band to the top side. Dixie's way outside the power mean band to the downside. Crazy, man. And this little move right here on the 15, got this big 15-minute candle. Wham! It was hidden bear. Hidden bear. Slam that thing down. But look, man, it's just setting. You're above the zero mean. The returns are literally telling you, hey now. Here's the cross on the 15 right here, and that's back up 101.3. 101.3. 101.3? What's at 101.3? What up here, weekly? Yep. Weekly support level. First one. Yeah, powerful. Powerful indeed. Yeah, Yasha's not here. Where's our chat GTP? I mean, we're about to close this shop up. Yeah, I would be Yeah, we're gonna close this dog and pony show.
This is Chat GPT.
I thought that was him starting it. That's just a soundboard. You had me all excited. I thought he snuck in. Yep, smack for sure. All right, guys. It doesn't appear we're gonna hear from our chat GPT today, which is okay. Yasha's busy. Yes. I want to thank you guys for the continued support in the Discord. If you're watching on TradingView, the link to the Discord is in the description. Come check us out. Doesn't cost any money. We're not here to extract money out of our Jesus. Out of our communities. Sorry, had a brain fart there. So you will see that immediately. You're not going to see any affiliate links on our YouTube channel, which is shadow banned to the hilt. Why are we shadow banned on YouTube? Because of the information we're sharing. It's plain and simple, right? There's kids bottling up farts in mason jars, getting thousands of views. We're sharing leading information in the markets, and we're shadow banned. That should tell you something right there. That should be your first red flag about traditional technical analysis. It is a scam. They want you trading that way. They don't want you to learn about volatility, entropy, probability, and statistics. They don't want you to learn about the math, right? They do not want that, because this is what the algos are trading on, right? Mathematics, pure and simple. It's very powerful. Probabilities, indeed. So if you're watching on TradingView, hit the rocket icon so this can get out to other traders. We want to thank TradingView for getting our streams up here on the featured, right on the front page of TradingView. We got a lot of good information here. We appreciate the support all the traders on the platform are giving us. And we're going to be here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for these market opens. Sometimes we do weekend streams if something exciting is going on in crypto. But yeah, last words, keep an eye on Dixie. Keep an eye on Dixie moving back up into this daily range. With all that being said, see you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. We are out.